I've been putting off starting my old Super Dream 400N for years. Not anymore. I'm just having a look round the bike, see how bad it really is. I remember taking the front calipers off when I moved it out the shed about 15 years ago. I've just looked at the bottom of the light, that's all gone. All the reflector inside's gone. I did manage to get the front wheel to turn. Oh God, look at the state of that. Does green algae class as patina? I can't remember. I can't remember it being that bad. And I can't remember breaking that front indicator. Let's have a look down the back. There's a lot of rust on that swinging arm. I don't know if you can see it. I hope it hasn't gone too far. I couldn't get the back wheel to move. I don't know whether it's the back brake jammed on or whether it's still locked in gear, the engine seized. I have no idea. So first thing to do is to loosen off the back brake and then give that a tap with a hammer to see if it's free. Oh well, I suppose we'd better get some oil down them barrels. I've had a nightmare trying to find a spark plug spanner. I found an 18mm spanner that'll fit. Well, I haven't worked on it for 20 years, so I don't know where all the tools are. Put some oil down there. That'll make it smoke if I can get it to run. I'm hammered the back brake off and it spins really freely. So I've got it in neutral, like this. I've removed the plugs again after letting them soak for a bit. I'm going to put it in second and then try and turn it over on the back wheel. That's just not going to happen. A couple of weeks ago I made this tool up so I could remove the fan on the Transit to do the timing belt. Well, it's actually came in use again. I bolted it through the wheel and I managed to turn the engine over. I still can't turn the engine over by the back wheel after I use the bar, so I'm going to clean it round by the oil filler like that, just to make sure no dirt goes in it, and then check see how much oil's in the actual motor itself. I'm going to remove the tank and drain it just to make sure there's no rust in it. And I actually found the keys. It took all night but I found them. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. The old tax disc, 99. Oh well, at least you don't need these anymore. It's not pretty under the tank, but it's salvageable. So what I want to do next is drain the carbs, put some fresh petrol in, turn it by hand a few times, and then get the battery off the old Transit, put that on, and then see what happens. I've connected it up to the Transit battery, so there should be enough amps there to turn it over. Right, I've got the ignition light. Right, let's see if she'll turn over. I've just got to check see if there's any sparks. No, dead as a dodo. Oh well, I suppose I better start checking it out. Right, I'm ready to try it again. Just taken the front brake off, and when I was doing that, the front light literally fell out. I'm gonna have to take that in before I try and start it. What else do we know? Oh yeah, I have to cross it across the top of the solenoid for it to turn over. So well, here goes anyway. Fuel on, give it a bit of choke. I had to loosen all these cables off, the throttle cable, the choke, they were all C-solid. Just across these two, don't worry about a few sparks, that'll be fine. It's alive! My God, it must be what? Got to be 15 years, maybe even getting on for 20. I can't believe I've just started it. Right, now I've got to decide what I want to do with it. Maybe I should just get rid of it while it's running. I've always fancied a cat-style racer. I'm just going to have to think about it, I suppose.